We live now.
Okay. Yeah, we are.
Let's get this shit.
Alright. Let's do it. We got the backdrop, bro. We chilling. We chilling. Let me see. I'm about to go ahead and record. Alright. 3, 2, 1. What's happening? Yo, what's good with y'all boys, man? We back at y'all, man, with season 2, episode 3 of the PNG Free Time Podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm lucky to have 2 special guests with me tonight. Now I got my boy Saj, I got my boy Rose. I was originally gonna have y'all do, you know what I'm saying, separate interviews, but hey, man, time and the place, man. Y'all here together, bro. Yeah. Thank y'all for hopping on the show. Thank y'all for taking the time, of course, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all got a lot of shit going, but y'all taking the time to hop on the show, bro. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you for having us, bro.
Yeah. So, like, bro, just, you know what I'm saying, give the people, like, a background, like, you know what I'm saying, what you got going on, like, a brief overview of who you are, bro.
Okay. So basically, my name is Sajalie. I'm an artist from Atlanta, Georgia. I was born here. I've been here all my life. I've been inspired by like a lot of artists, not just from like the new generation, but from the new generation, Kanye, Travis, them, and like even way farther back, like down the lines, like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo, like people like actual artists. You know what I'm saying? So
you tapped in with the artists.
Tap with art. You know what I'm saying?
Cardi?
Cardi. Oh, I forgot why I skipped.
Come on, bro. I'm like, damn. He didn't say Cardi. I'm like, bro, Cardi is like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
My phone, definitely Cardi too.
Nah, but like, I definitely peeped that though, as far as like the things that inspire you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you tapped into a lane which is like rap, but like you got multiple subgenres that you like to bend into. You know what I'm saying? I always thought that would be something that's interesting. Like, I just feel like in music right now, that's something that we starting to see a lot of. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Was it always a linear path for you though, to always just be rapping, or did you know, okay, I want to like dip in, like, you know what I'm saying, be in different lanes with it type shit?
That's so crazy that you even ask that, cause like I started off like not doing music. I really started off doing acting at first, and I was like really good at acting. Like I had like a lot of potential to be like a great actor, and I know in the future I'm gonna get back into it. But I started doing acting, and the only reason why I stopped, because my dad, he said, you gotta focus on your SAT scores and yada yada yada. So it's like, he said, and it was a big role I was doing, it was the first role I was getting paid for, and he said, I still couldn't do it. So I was like, fuck it, I gotta do something. So I was figuring out like some sort of art. I knew I wanted to be an artist, so I was like, let me just transition to music. So that's when I started like, you know what I'm saying, making, like I started off making beats, like try to make beats, but and transition to artists.
Okay. Like, would you say like it was like something like that was smooth for you, or like was it something like where you were, you know what I'm saying, fighting?
Very unsmooth, very fighting hard. Because you know when you want something so bad in this world and the world doesn't want to give it to you, you really have to like push. So nothing, I feel like anybody want to achieve anything great and whatever the fuck they want to do, it's never going to be linear. It's never going to be like straightforward. If anything, you're going to get to a destination that you didn't even think you was going to get, because sometimes whoever is out there, our creator, whoever, they're leading us towards places that's higher than us, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes lower for certain people, you know? It's just how this world works.
Nah, that's crazy though, you know what I'm saying? Like, because most people outlook is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't get it right here, I'm gonna stop. You know what I'm saying?
And now I used to have that mindset. Exactly.
Like, was it was in a period where you were like, okay, I might just stick with this full time?
Yeah, and that's during Corona. During Corona, I locked in, and I was like, I had to find myself. Like, music indirectly made me become me. Like, I always wanted to be Sajalie, but it's like I never was allowed to be, because my parents wanted me to be something else that wasn't me, and even though they claimed me as Sajalie, but it really wasn't. Nobody knew me but me. So like, Corona, we didn't have shit to do. We was just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I was at the crib just thinking, you know what I'm saying? Thinking deeply, like, about just the world and like me and how I let the world affect me, you know what I'm saying? And I remember I was like just back at the crib, I was like, bro, I gotta change myself to be better. And I was already on a music path, so it made me turn up even harder for music, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I started doing music consistently, like I started really recording, started putting my songs together, like trying to get like an idea of what I really wanted to do and what I wanted to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, man, like COVID, it really changed the
The
world.
bro.
The world.
Fucking the world.
I don't know if people realize, but like everybody went into Corona different,
and
they
came out a totally different person.
Because it's like the outside world as we know it is gone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You really, that's where you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where you really gotta like tap in with yourself. Like I remember like first week of Corona, I'm like, man, bro, we chilling.
Oh, God, right.
But then as the days go by and
It's
the
like,
months go by, you're like, bro, I'm really in here solo, bro.
Solo, dolo, right?
Nah.
All you have is your fucking thoughts. That's all you can do. Just think.
Nah, bro.
Force
Yeah.
you, right?
Like,
And that's what I'm saying. Like, why you saying about how it changed people? That's so true. You know why? Because that was the first time in a long time a lot of people could just sit. Most times people are like, this world is just so busy
And be with
making money. You know what I'm saying? That was the first time some people in their entire lives really just got time to just sit and just think. And not even like just grown ups. I was a kid. I didn't have a job before Corona. But that was the first time I really just, you know what I'm saying, really just thought to myself, you know how certain people like go on like expeditions to find themselves?
Yeah.
That was like an expedition for all of us just at that exact same point.
Yeah, and it was like really like a make or break for some people.
Exactly. Some
You
people
know what I'm
broke,
saying?
some
'Cause
people
you
made it.
see like just from where I grew up, where I went to school, like
Yeah.
I see some people they went into Corona. You know what I'm saying? They on the
Balling.
game,
Oh,
they
God.
balling. You know what I'm
God,
saying?
came out that big.
They come out of Corona.
Falling.
Who is that? What the hell happened to you, bro? Like you got like what really happened, bro? But
God.
yeah, man, like that. That's definitely crazy though. But
Like for real.
People change, bro.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
every day. And I really just think that's one of just the main things just about life in general. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in this stagnant state.
That's so true.
You always gonna be changing and evolving. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when people talk about like eras of music, we're gonna get into this later, but I feel like people have eras in their lives.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, just for an example, I'm gonna connect the music and just the life shit. Right?
Yeah.
So we got Kanye.
Uh-huh.
Kanye came in bright-eyed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
College dropout
Fresh.
producer, right? Look at him right now, bro. That's a totally different person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Totally different.
So, yeah, bro. But you shot a video this week, didn't you?
Yeah. I
So-
shot a video at the abandoned underground stadium in Atlanta. It's like a pretty like iconic like underground spot. We shot some shots like at night. We had some fireworks, like full moon, like just all types of like anarchy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some crazy shit.
I hate I couldn't be there, bro. I seen you post on your story. I was like, damn, that's that abandoned stadium. So I was like,
God.
people be trying to take pictures in there, but if you doing a music video,
Yeah. Oh, and you know what's crazy? I took photos and I took videos there at the same time. So it's like, exactly. And I did a vlog, so 3 for 1 really on top of that. Like,
What song?
So I'm dropping a new single called Anarchy. It's like crazy. It's like it's about an idea of like just breaking free, just being you, but like on some rage shit. You know what I'm saying?
That
Right.
shit is free.
We need that shit though.
Right.
Like at the parties, bro. That's like where everybody, like, even if you're not in the rage music necessarily,
Yeah.
when you go to a party and you get in that mosh pit,
Right.
it might not be to some damn like
Exactly.
some party,
Right.
or, you know what I'm saying, or like just some metal, like, but
Right.
you raging, you don't
Exactly.
even realize it. So it's just like,
And the thing I love about it too is like I meant for it to be a song that like you know like a lot of rage music like nowadays they don't necessarily have substance. A lot of music in general, but like I feel like even though it had rage in it, it's like a rage that was controlled, a rage that made sense. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just because I'm raging just to be stupid. Because I'm raging against things. You know what I'm saying? I'm raging against what has pushed me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like I've been pushed into a corner. The only way to get out of that corner is to break. You know, is rip my. You know what I'm saying? Like just go crazy. You feel me? So. That's where the direction I was going for in that concept.
I think people get lost in that. Like we get like, oh no, I'm not with the chokers and
Exactly.
the No, you
Right.
listen to the music. The
Right.
general gist of rock music and
Yeah.
metal music itself is these people in these bands, they feel like they've been backed into cornered by society.
Yeah.
So they use that grunge, that pop music. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? I mean punk. Yeah, they use punk as a way to get out of that. And bro, it being in rap is refreshing.
Refreshing.
I'm not gonna lie because.
It's refreshing, but it's starting to get stale now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Everybody trying to hop on it. But they're not
Exactly.
doing
Cardi
it right.
started a whole fucking I don't know what he birthed a whole new aesthetic, bro. Not even just some like sound, but like photos and like the way colors look, like the color palettes, the way people dressing, all that shit. He birthed it like straight off a whole lot of red, bro.
Yeah.
Indirectly, but directly at the same time.
Yeah, a whole lot of red is definitely like generational, like
It's one of them albums, bro.
Yeah, like people had 808s.
Oh God,
We
this
got
a whole lot of red.
a whole lot of red because
Like,
right
for
after
real.
we get a whole lot of red, we get goddamn Destroy Loan.
Exactly.
We get
You know what I'm saying? We get niggas for real.
Like, I can't think like off the top, but like it's a lot of like punk rappers now that we starting to get. Even Yeet, like he not with the aesthetic of the chokers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And
but his sound, I feel like that's where he took it from. Like Yeet, Ken, Opium, the whole Opium label. Cardi, like, he a genius. He's a fucking genius,
that's
bro.
it, man. This new age that's coming up right now is definitely influenced by fucking Cardi.
Exactly.
Cardi right there with it. But like I was finna ask you, like just going into Anarchy, so you dropped 2 other singles prior to that, Black and Dark. Congratulations on those. Those are hard as hell.
Appreciate you.
Before I decided to come do the interview, I was like, all right, let me listen to these. Cause like what I listen for in music is like continuity, world building. We was talking about this too before we did it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I just really feel like not a lot of people are taking in that aspect of world building.
And that's, I love that, low key. You know why? Because at the same time, it's like, not that many people can world build. I feel like a lot of people don't necessarily have creativity. So like, it's going to be another effect. Not everybody has creativity, but not that type of creativity. Like, if it gets to the point where everybody trying to do their own world, everybody trying to do this,
it's going to be rushed.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be rushed. It's not, the whole point of that world, you know what I'm saying, is like, or being creative world is just redundant at that point once everybody starts doing it.
Yeah, that's really like the culture though. Like,
exactly.
Like, creating a world takes an entirely different level of creativity because not only you have to create that world, you got to sustain it.
Exactly.
You got to build things.
That's so real.
Even if it's just you in your world, you know what I'm saying? You still got to have different aspects that make it, that connect to the story that you're not only trying to tell in your music, but the setting of it.
Exactly.
Like your beat selection. Okay, I'm going for, let's just say The Weeknd. The Weeknd going for 80s dark music. Exactly. He's going to be listening to 80s dark music, and you know what I'm saying? And he's going to put that in the world. Who else? Cardi.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
Cardi, Kanye.
Bro, you know before a whole lot of Red, that was Cash Cardi.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Then he did for them few years, and he developed the vampire aesthetic, and then he, you know what I'm saying? And he came back full force with it.
And I feel like, to be honest, that's why I say Kanye's such a genius. Low key, the real reason, especially within rap, the first person to really like take on world building, in my opinion, is him. Cause like before 808s, before college dropout, before Yeezus, before Donda, before all those these classic albums, like who the fuck was doing that? Like in hip hop, like you know what I'm saying? Like not that many people. I can't really speak too much on pop or maybe rock, but I don't even think in their worlds, like, not that many people creating worlds as vast and as complicated as, and you know what I'm saying, intricate as Kanye. That's why, with all this crazy shit, like, I still admire him as a genius. I see myself a lot in him because I understand why he did that, but, you know, everything's got to be madness. It has a bit of madness to him too, right?
Yeah, there's definitely beauty behind the madness. Like some of the stuff that he's on socially right now, I ain't gonna get into the politics of it. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? But as far
not that many people can rock with it. But I can say that.
But what he's done musically, it
can't be ignored.
You know what I'm saying? Understated, because like no man shit. But like I'm in a film class right now. We talking about this one dude, D.W. Griffin, right? He made that movie Birth of a Nation. I don't know if you know.
It's about a race. It's about black people, right?
Yeah, KKK.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've heard it.
You know what I'm saying? That movie is horrible.
Wait, is that the movie with where he went behind KKK behind the scenes or some shit like that?
Oh no, not this like it's a race, like super race. They got blackface, all that other stuff in there, right? That we don't talk about that movie, but as far as his impact and what he did for movies, the way movies are shot, cinema itself, we can't understand.
Exactly.
So I apply that to Kanye in the sense that, bro,
separating the art from the artist.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't do no crazy like art killer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No,
then we got
but it's still it's enough for us to be like, bro, like, oh God, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna justify the way he's acting, but if you look at his catalog, bro, he's given the blueprint for this genre.
And Cardi, it's a lot of people don't really realize the influence between Cardi and Kanye because like it's not only just that Cardi like got some aesthetic from Rocky and them niggas. Like the whole point, like with Whole Lotta Red, Dialect, and motherfucking Self-Titled, like he was creating worlds within themselves too. Like it may not necessarily be as depth, it has much depth level, or has much substance. But the meaning, the aesthetics, the colors behind it, he made it in a way where it could be cool to world build. You know what I'm saying? Some people like Kanye with his was like he made just world building like a thing.
Like colorful.
Oh God. Colorful world, right? Exactly.
Yeah,
but Cardi, the first person to really do that shit, but in a way that like cool for the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like in a way that's like unique to us, you know what I'm saying, as young people, you know what I'm saying, because he's really like, he on a different level too, but I can definitely see where he got that influence, and that's where I'm taking my influence from Cardi. So it's like a constant line of just influence everybody's taking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that was gonna lead me into my next thing, like your plans for like the platform, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you just said you don't want to be on like a linear path type shit. So like, you know what I'm saying? You want to take it in different places. Like, so like, what's your plan like as far as like longevity speaking? Like, where do you want to be? Like, where do you see yourself?
So what's crazy is like I like planning in years in advance. I already know when I'm going to retire. I already know what I plan on doing after I retire. Because I'm gonna do music for like a certain period of time. After I drop my first album, it's gonna be called Regular. Or I haven't decided the name, but I feel like it's gonna be somewhere around. I'm gonna start a clothing brand called Il Society. And I'm gonna start a media company called Il Media. Il Films. I'm gonna be producing movies, fashion, and music, all coming from one company called Il Arts. That's gonna be the big my magnum opus.
You gonna turn that into a label?
I'm gonna turn it to a fucking label. I'm gonna find artists from all over the world that I can discover on some grassroots shit, and I'm gonna develop them myself. Cause I haven't achieved anything yet, but I know how I feel like you be able to bubble. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Put it out there. I really feel like that's one of the most important things that you can do as an artist right now. You know what I'm saying? Because most dudes just be like, oh, bro, I just want to shoot this video. You got to be ambitious, cause like
ambitious. And I'm the most ambitious person you can get. I promise you. I want to take over this world. I don't want to take over like this rap scene.
Look into the camera. I need you to say that one
fucking world is mine.
Hey,
give it some time. I promise you I will. I just need to be able to figure out how to communicate to the masses. Okay. Like I already have the ideas, but it's all about translating the ideas so it can be communicable. Not that many people can understand it. You feel me? Like I feel like I know when I put on paper, I think it's cool, but not the user may not think it's cool. So I need to find a bridge between where is it cool enough for me, cool enough for the people, and unite it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Once you get that, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Because with Cardi, right? Even though people might not be into the recent aesthetic and the era that he in, when New Tank come on, when Stop Breathing come on, when Sky come on,
Rockstar Made,
Go to the Moon, you know every word. You know what I'm saying? But like niggas that really fuck with Cardi on that level, they already been on it. You know what I'm saying? And they know what he's been saying from the jump. But then
that's such a you really understand what I just said. Like, that's so perfect. It's like levels to it. Essentially, it's like the niggas who really understand it, and kind of understand it. There's people who there's niggas who really understand it, niggas who like it but don't really care too much about it. The niggas who don't really fuck with it. And they got people who don't fuck with it, but they don't mind it, like if it comes on this great. Yeah. But it's like that's how diehard fan bases and hardcore fan bases is. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. You feel me?
Yeah. But like in other ventures, right? So like you model. So like where you at with that? Like you know what I'm saying?
I be modeling like this year. I don't know how, but I'm gonna figure out some sort of way to be on Fashion Week 2023. But I be modeling because I look good, so it's like I'll be a waste of not to be doing that. I got the genes for it, but like I'll be honest with like I love modeling, but it's not the heights I want to go. Like it's like a side hustle. I couldn't be like being model. I don't want to be known as a model. You feel me? Because once you get known as that, I feel like it's like one avenue type of thing. You feel me?
Yeah, that's the box. Yeah, I feel like if like let's just say. I do get what you're saying though. Like you put somebody in one lane, you know what I'm saying?
That's just how all art works. But I feel like in certain art aspects, certain places like it's worse. Like for example, it's hard for an actor to be a musician because like you know what I'm saying. But it's easier for a musician to be an actor. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's shit like that. Certain art aspects, it's harder to transition out of. What's known as one thing, it'll be difficult. Some people don't care. Some people do. You feel me?
Yeah. You got any like fashion inspiration? Like any people like. Or you just, cause I know with me, the way I dress, I take, you know what I'm saying, like influence like Mac, like I really follow Mac, I like streetwear, like the car, you know what I'm saying, like I like the trendy clothes, but then again, I like to deviate and I like to base my things around like hats, and you know what I'm saying, hats, the shoes, color coordination.
And I fuck with that, and that's what I love about fashion, bro. Fashion is like all, it's so many different bubbles, like, you know what I'm saying, you can do anything in fashion. And it can be like, you can do anything different in fashion, it can still be cool because it's different. You feel me? But me personally, I feel like I'm more like, I want to say Cardi, but I'm not. Because you see, I open my shirts and shit. I fucking wear vintage shit. I'm not wearing all my shit's thrifty.
It's like, a combination.
Oh, guys, it's a combination. In terms of the colors, like I mix dark colors with vintage clothing. So it's dark vintage. That's what I call it. That's my style. So I'm trying to create it on that way.
Damn, so you be naming your styles.
Yeah,
like,
I already got the style name and everything.
Yeah, I ain't never heard nobody like name a style. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what you call like. Is it like trendy wear? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even
The
know.
only brand I can consider like that I wear in a part of that shit is Harley Davidson. That's like could be trendy, I guess. But the reason why I fuck with Harley, it's kind of like I fuck with Harley Davidson because it's like it's unique. It fits my that rough biker. You know what I'm saying? It's also biker shit, but it's like it's vintage. You know what I'm saying? Some rock shit. That's kind of like Cardi influence too. But that's why I say like I do got some influence, but it's still on its own lane. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be dripped down in the most high designer. I don't even want to like promote that. Like I don't want kids wearing the most expensive ass things. Like, bro, go to the thrift store. You gonna find some shit that'll still be hard, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't need to be spending $1,000 on clothes, $1,000 on even in my music. I don't even like promoting like certain clothing I'm wearing Balenciaga or like because at the end of the day I'm just me. Like I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that.
And I feel like we can get lost in that sometimes. Like we be like, oh damn,
Oh God, like for real.
I need a band on this fit
Right.
to be able to put it on. No,
Like,
bro,
bro, like-
go get you some bands.
Exactly,
you know what I'm
bro. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
I really feel like some of the best outfits I've ever put on has just been stuff just different.
Oh,
you know what I'm
God.
saying? Like I'll have some themes
Mhm.
that correlate with what people wearing now, but like as far as like, okay, I'll be like, bro, this shit I'm gonna wear today,
Mhm.
I'm gonna just put it on like this. You know what I'm saying? And then just rock it a different way.
But too, also like before we even change this, I don't want to like discredit people who do buy high fashion because I can understand that too. Like high fashion, like there was a point in time like when I was younger, I was like, bro, why the fuck would you spend thousands of dollars on shit? But I can understand to it. Like I understand the idea of it. Like it's like you want to spend on quality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're spending more on some clothes, or if you want to spend money on clothes, you want to spend on it right. You don't matter that the price point of it. What I be saying is that people will spend all their fucking bread, their necessary bread, on shit that don't matter. Like niggas who buy luxury, it should be niggas who are rich, who are actually wealthy. You know what I'm
take
saying?
that 500 on the Balenciaga runners
Right.
you get a cop.
Oh, God.
2, 3,
Exactly.
4, 6,
You know what I'm saying? You could buy this. You can buy this type of mic and this whole stand for less than $300,
Yeah.
and then you can start. You could get maybe like a Mac, not a Mac, a fucking Chromebook, like your whole setup,
Yeah.
just off of $500. You know what I'm saying? But niggas put that on some shoes.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And then sometimes I be peeping like, bro, niggas get the shoes and they don't even put on the rest of the fit. So it's like you just wasted
That's the
$500
point.
For what?
That's the
For what?
What are you doing?
And that's another thing. It's mainly Atlanta, bro. You niggas be stepping, thinking they so hard.
Nah.
When you really just wearing straight designer, like, bro.
Designer, bro.
It's not.
It's not shoes,
Oh God, you know what I'm
what
saying? And I can understand if you wear straight designer, and it has like a message behind, like it's like showing your aesthetic. What aesthetic is some oversized motherfucking Balenciagas with some tight ass jeans? I mean, like,
Nah, like it just look wrong. Like
these niggas be skinny as fuck, bro.
And then
Tight
you
on
know,
them, nigga. Like, how do you even like? I be wearing stacks, bro. I can't even
Nah,
imagine.
they be looking
It's
like
like-
the feline construction shoes.
Oh yeah.
I know you, bro. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what
Like,
you're talking about.
With like
Stompers?
bro.
Yeah.
Like they hard, but like with the tight jeans like that, no, bro. You can't even do it. Like some McQueens, those hard.
Oh God, I fuck with the Queen heavy, bro.
I fuck with Off-White heavy.
Yeah, Off-White Virgil is the
yeah.
reason why. Off-White indirectly is the reason why I got into fashion. No cap.
Nah, yeah.
That's why I was so sad when Virgil died. RP Virgil, bro. For real.
Virgil is different.
Oh God, a visionary, and I didn't really respect it. This is so fucked up to say, but I didn't really respect it as much until he died. Like I didn't.
It takes people to realize.
Oh God,
that sometimes.
it takes people to realize when you're gone. They won't ever realize you until you're gone. And when he was gone, I really understood his message.
Yeah.
Understood what he was trying to do. I understood like he was so nice. He was so like he was one of the rare people you can find in the industry who are actually like humble. You know what I'm saying? Especially in fashion, bro. Music niggas be cocky, but them fashion niggas, bro, they be a whole nother level.
Virgil,
you know what I'm saying?
Virgil, he let his work.
Oh God, his words speak for himself.
And then another thing,
And he always gave back to niggas, bro. He always tried to put
That's
niggas
what I'm
on.
saying. Like, you ever seen that video of that fan came in with a plain white T-shirt? He came in and saw Virgil. Virgil just put the V.
Oh
That's
yeah.
$1,000 of dollars
Literally,
right there.
just because he did that shit.
And then,
You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I'm on too, personally. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, if you a fan of me, like, I'm not about to go out of my way and like try to act cocky. Like, if you really respect my work, I'm gonna respect you, bro. I love people who love my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's who I care for. You feel me?
Right,
So like, if you care for me, I'm not gonna treat you like shit. Like, a lot of these rap niggas, that's how they are. They don't really like care for people, but I really do. Like, I don't want to be seen as a rapper. I'm really like a human at the end of the day. You feel me? I'm an artist, but like, I still don't. I'm humble. Like, I'm not about to go out of my way to try to shit on niggas or try to ignore on niggas. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Nah, that's real though. Because most of the time, fans are the reason that you hear.
Most of the time, that is the time. That's the truth. If it wasn't for them niggas, bro, who the fuck are we? Nobody would give a fuck about you if you didn't have them millions of people screaming for you. You feel me?
Yeah, streams ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? You can't stream your music by yourself and get a million plays. You know
It's crazy.
Some people do.
Some people do. Them bots.
Yeah,
Them bots.
We ain't gonna say it. We already know.
Oh, God. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But yeah, bro. And then pop culture, bro. We was talking about this shit the other day. So, I don't know if y'all know, but I'm tapped in with Star Wars.
We trying to roll another one?
I saw you was tapped in with it.
Oh, God, bro.
Kylo Ren.
Don't get me started on Star Wars, bro. Don't you get me started.
We might need to do another episode on that, but like, niggas don't know. You can
Niggas don't know. I wish my boy Jalen was here,
bro.
That's my gang, bro. Me and him, bro. We talk about Star Wars all day, bro.
It's
like,
so much pop culture influence.
Mm-hmm.
Not even just Star Wars, but like, bro, Marvel, like just the stuff we grew up watching.
Oh God,
like,
right? And I use that within my art. Like, you remember how you saying about that Kylo Ren shit? Like, when I be posting shit like that, mainly because like I understand them. Like the villains, like even though they're fucked up, everybody's a hero in their own story. Everybody has a reason for why they did something. Yeah. Like especially with Kylo, like I can understand him. He was a brat, but he still was like, you know what I'm saying? He was, you know, it's a Skywalker. It's just the whole dark side, the whole. Star Wars is just a whole, you know what I'm saying, universe, a whole world within itself. That I love, that I really like respect. You know what I'm saying? George Lucas was a genius. Is a genius.
Yeah.
You know
Darth Vader, bro.
Oh,
if you would have Darth Vader, that would have been crazy.
And I love Darth Vader, and I love Anakin. And you know what's crazy? They're the same character.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even think of them as two different people, right? But they're really the same guy.
And that arc, that's like an anime arc.
Oh God,
you know what I'm saying? Like when we see Anakin the first time, he's a kid, and then you just each episode we see them pieces of darkness, and I really just feel like that's just like for people.
Right.
The message that you can take from that is that like, we all got a bit of darkness.
Exactly.
But how are you going to navigate between that?
Right. How are you going to navigate between it? And there's nothing wrong with being in shadows. There's nothing wrong with being, you know what I'm saying, bleak in your mindset. But I mean, it's not definitely bleak in your mindset. But there's nothing wrong with being like, you know what I'm saying, understanding like darkness. Like you could be a good person, but still be in all darkness, still wear all black, still just prefer dark things. It's just that's your preference. You know what I'm saying? Right. You got balance. Like Batman. Batman's a good guy, but he still has, you know what I'm saying, he's in the shadows. He's on some dark tendencies. He's beating fucking niggas up. But you know what I'm saying? But it still has meaning behind it.
And that's how the pop culture, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, pop culture teaches us like stuff about what it means to be a person.
Exactly.
And then even at, you know, just to finish on the Star Wars, you know what I'm saying? The end of Star Wars came to a standstill. Like, there's no light side, there's no dark side. You gotta be able to operate in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing, like, niggas be thinking, like, in their words, the Jedi's are the good guys and the Sith are the bad. Okay, Sith are evil people, that's for sure. But the Jedi, like, they think being good is what's all that's needed. At the end of the day, as fucked up as this sounds, you kind of have to be a bad guy to really get to the top sometimes because, like, if you're nice to everybody, you're gonna get fucked over in this world. Like that's in any fucking thing you do. If you're gonna take shit or be like, you know what I'm saying, a pushover about things, you're not gonna go nowhere. You have to be standing the fucking ground and be like firm about yourself, you know? And that's something that in Corona I realized, like before that, like I was on my own shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I was always following people, I was always listening, telling them, let them tell me what to do. But after that shit, I was realizing like I'm really like that guy. Like if I channel my own self, my own ideas, I could be who the fuck I really want to be. You know what I'm saying? Right. Ever since then, I changed that mindset. Like I'm respectful, I'm humble, but nobody's gonna ever push me over. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
And that'll bring out the best of you, bro.
Exactly.
And just being content with yourself.
Right.
And really just, you know what I'm saying? Like really, Corona, what it taught me was kind of like the same to you in the sense is that like I used to be the guy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, what's up? What's the move? You
oh, God, right.
You know what I'm saying? But now Corona, just sitting back. Mm-hmm. I'll let my phone just sit for the
right,
day.
Literally.
I'll see
I love doing that. I love just letting my phone sit sometimes,
okay,
man.
I'm going to see if you rock with me for real.
You feel
me?
It's
not just, hey, man, bro, I need something. You know what I'm saying? Who the real homie
exactly.
is.
This nigga right here, bro, is one of the realest things I've ever met in my fucking life. Shout out Rose, bro.
How'd y'all meet?
No, wait. We got to say that one for the podcast meeting. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to talk, I want to talk like for real, like us. Man, I want to bring my other boy too, Jalen too, so we can all talk about that. That's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
But yeah, man, bro. And then final question I got for you, bro. What is Tape 3, bro? What is Tape 3, bro?
As I was mentioning earlier about the
Is that a project? Is that a project name?
Nah. Tape 3 is Anarchy. That's for the song I dropped recently. I was talking about earlier, but basically when I be doing the tapes, the whole tapes concept is like you know Damn, right?
Yeah.
You remember how they had loyalty and pride, they had DNA. I use that concept of being like able to like just express the emotion I'm feeling at the moment, or I'm feeling that I want to express it. I can't even be feeling it, but like that I want to express like anarchy, like light, like dark. All those songs, they're like legit expressions. You know what I'm saying? Like Dark, I was talking about how the drugs and how the world, you know what I'm saying, like the life is, and light, I'm talking about how I can break, you know what I'm saying, like I see that light, I want to go to it, so I'm trying to use the light to escape from the darkness. The anarchy is like, I'm still kind of in my dark shit, but I'm breaking even, I'm free from even more. So I have some other shit after this shit, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be even crazier. Like I plan, bro, it's tape 4, I don't know, maybe it's either going to be 7 or 11. It's such an odd number, but it's one of them two. It depends how fast I go.
Rose producing?
Yeah. Rose, brother, he was the main guy on majority of Anarchy. Like, we got the original beat from somebody else, but Rose, he changed. This nigga, he a GOAT, bro. Like, for without him, that song wouldn't be as goated as it was, bro. I promise you, bro.
When I met
and he
y'all,
engineered this shit too, not even just on the beat.
When I met y'all, bro, we playing 2K. Y'all working. Rose on bro. Like, Rose trying to get the tracks. He playing that shit. I'm like, what? They be in here grinding,
bro. You trust, like behind all the fucking shit that we deal with, all the fucking art, is hard fucking work, bro. We work our fucking asses off, bro. Like I can't really say that this shit was easy at all, because even going before Dark, if I even imagine, I'm really not even anywhere yet, but I couldn't even imagine I could actually break free from shit. Like the tapes, I didn't even think people were actually gonna fuck with me. Like I laid it down and I had restarted, not that many people fucking. I was like, damn, bro. I looked wanted to give up on that shit, but I was like, bro, like you have something. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck you would give up on some shit that's true? That's you, truly you. You know what I'm saying? So like, I really like I start after each tape I'm dropping, like I'm starting owning the idea of like just doing what I need to do to release this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting nothing stop me. So I'm like, really working my ass off, like, you know what I'm saying, focus, like, you know what I'm saying, not letting no distractions distract me from me, like, really, like, just owning in my talent, because I know I can, you know what I'm saying, change this shit with the time, you know what I'm saying.
You, bro, I'm just looking at you, and I just see the passion, you know what I'm saying, and the way that you connect it with Kendrick makes sense, if y'all listen to Damn, each song is a human emotion.
Exactly. It's a human emotion. Right.
Pride.
Right.
Right. Humble. Fear.
Element. You know what I'm saying? Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, bro. So like, is that what you going for? As far as like, you know what I'm saying? The cohesive. You put this all together.
Literally.
That this is who you are.
Exactly. But it's not. You know what's crazy? It's not necessarily me. I feel like it's general. This is the expressions of humans. We're going to experience all these emotions. We're going to experience a dark point in our life. We're going to experience a light point in our life. We're going to experience an anarchic moment in our life where we really like doing what we want to do. All these emotions are usually something that's makes me. It's not. Let me not say we do what we ought to do. Because some people, they don't do these things. They don't actually achieve their goals. They don't actually want to do anything. They just want to be in a quiet life, which isn't wrong. I mean, for me, it's wrong, but which isn't wrong in a general sense. If it makes you happy, it makes you happy. But all these emotions are for somebody who actually wants to break free, who actually want to do something in life. That's why I say my music has substance, because like I actually put thought into this shit. I actually show meaning, but I'm not like one of them, you know what I'm saying, lyrical ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? But like it still won't have meaning behind it at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But bro, I just appreciate the interview, bro.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you, my boy.
Bro,
appreciate that.
We've been going for like 30 minutes, bro. It felt like 15 minutes. Like we just talking, just going.
Okay.
Rose, bro, you next, bro. I gotta get y'all together.
For sure. You gotta
hear that story. So like, what you got going on next, bro? Let the people know, bro.
So I'm about to drop Anarchy, and I'm having a performance on the 28th where I'm about to perform this shit. I need everybody in this fucking city to turn up, push up for me, because I promise I'm gonna have that bitch. Bro,
I seen the story. I was at work.
Trust me, first time I performed that shit, I thought it was gonna turn up, bro. That shit turned the fuck up. That's my first performance. Niggas had me on their fucking shoulders, bro. Like what? On my first performance, like niggas don't be getting experience down till like they really know what they want to do.
That was like you could jump in the crowd and they
literally they catch it on God. Like that's how they was loving that shit. They didn't even know the words and they was just loving it. You know what I'm saying?
Function. And that's it, bro. Like,
bro.
Shout out, bro. This is the perfect season too, bro. Halloween time, bro. Everybody, we trying to turn up, bro.
Literally, bro.
Next month is midterm, bro. We don't have to lock in. We gonna get this last little bit of rage out of us, bro. I'm excited to see what you got coming next, bro.
Yeah.
It's love, bro.
Appreciate you.
Y'all come on anytime, bro.
Yeah,
I'm thankful for
thankful for you, bro.
You next, bro. Y'all two together, y'all next, bro. Shout out to y'all. But hey, bro, I just want to shout out to everybody that was listening on
Yeah,
Spotify.
appreciate
Everybody
you.
tapped in on Instagram right now.
Tap
bro.
in, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Sajalie, SAJALIE_.
Bro.
Yeah. Add the Ray Rozo in 9. That's it.
Nah,
You
that's
got all that
all
shit.
you need to know, bro. Tap in on Spotify. New episodes every week of Free Time to PNG podcast, bro. Y'all be easy. Y'all be blessed, bro. Good night, bro.
For sure. And the recording stop?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It's how long it was.